Hello, so it's been a long while since one of these favorites have been made. I kind of just didn't really have anything to share, and then I felt like they've kind of fallen off the radar. Nobody really watches them anymore, but I do personally like watching them, so I'm gonna give this another shot. I've already missed January, so we're off to a bad start. But just a little catch up of February. I spent it back home in Melbourne, and it's been wonderful. Home is kind of now like a holiday place for me, and when I get back to Shanghai is kind of when real life hits. So I've been in this holiday dream state mode this entire month. It incorporated a lot of good quality time with Kit Kat, watching him fight my dad every single day when he gets home. Eating at a lot of new places in Melbourne that I have been so out of the loop for because I haven't been here in so long, so everything's kind of just super new to me. Eating one too many bowls of pho, I absolutely love it. That's actually one of the things that I really miss in Shanghai, pho and KFC chips. Because the KFC chips in Shanghai, they're like the McDonald's chips. They don't have the chicken salt and the thick chips, and the chicken is so much better in Australia. There's like no original recipe in China. So pho and KFC is what I've been loading up on, because that is something that you will definitely miss in Shanghai. At the end of the month, I also got to go to Sydney just for a wedding and enjoyed a little time away. So these first two products are probably what really pushed me to make favorites again, because I just really wanted to share the good news with someone. So the first one is this Stila One Step Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. I've seen this one since high school. It's got the red, the purple, the green, and the white all kind of mixed together, and it's kind of like a primer, but for your dark circles, for your red spots, and it made my skin so nice and smooth. And I realized that my redness ran away as well, that I didn't even need to put concealer on to cover the redness. So it does take a while to sink in. What I would do at the start was I would put way too much on, because I was thinking, oh, my chin still looks red, I can still see my under eye bags, so I would put more on. But it does take a good like 5 to 10 minutes, and then the color correcting really works. And for me, I do have quite a few big pores on my nose, and it kind of fills in that area as well. I really like it because it dulls down the redness in my face. I get a lot of redness here, 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 and just kind of patchiness around, and I feel like it just makes my skin look so much smoother and nicer. So if I'm having a no makeup day, I'll just put on moisturizer and I'll put on a light layer of this on top. It has a really nice pump, so it's easy distribution, and I would just squeeze it on like so, and it pumps out all the colors together at once, and I just kind of pat it down. As you can see, like even that one tiny pump distributed so much product, and it just brightens and smooths. Not a great hand model, but it does great on the face. The other product that I was dying to share with someone is this NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. Now, I was actually looking to buy the tinted moisturizer, and then I saw this one next to it, and I thought I'd give it a shot. The other one was fine, but it just felt a bit more thin, and this one has a teeny bit more mousse-like texture. So I have this one in the Finland Light 1 because I'm a little bit pale, as you can see. And when they mean matte, they mean matte. It was so funny. Me and my girlfriends went out for a night, and everyone kind of got a bit oily at the club, and then you take a photo with flash and you're gonna have heaps of shine. Everyone was so shiny except for me. My face was like a picture of matte perfection. This product is categorized as a skin tint, but I would definitely count it more as a foundation because the coverage is so much better than the skin tint. It just makes your face look really porcelain-like. I do have dry skin, but this matte doesn't make my skin feel very dry, and it's so light on your skin. So it feels like a skin tint on your skin, but it looks like a foundation, and I cannot rave about this enough. I can't use it at the moment because I'm a little bit darker than the light 1 shade, so I'm definitely looking into buying it the next shade up because it is just so good. Just a little demonstration. I'm gonna pop it a bit onto my hand, and this one I feel like I need a good probably like 2 to 3 small blobs, because it does go into your skin quite quickly, and as you touch it, it just feels so smooth and matte and nice. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Oh, you kind of can. It looks nice, doesn't it? The next product is a lipstick, and what is currently on my lips right now. I like to use it as kind of more of like a lip tint, and I put it a little bit on, and then I use my favorite lip balm and just kind of smooth it out. It is the Gigi Hadid Maybelline New York, and it is the Austin GG22 number lipstick. When the marketing and all the ads came out for the Gigi Hadid Maybelline collaboration, I was sucked in. Everything looked amazing, like the New York palette, the Cali palette, like West Side, East Side, and then the baby pinks, and it just looked so sleek and nice. And then so when I saw it at Priceline, the palettes were actually pretty disappointing. They weren't very like pigmented, and the packaging was a lot more cheap than it looked on the ads. But the lipsticks, I'm a sucker for reddy orange tones, and this is kind of in the perfect red orange middle area. So it looks like that. And let me just try swatch it for you. and it's very smooth. It's kind of more of a matte way, but what I like about it is it kind of smells like vanilla cupcakes. Firstly, I like the smell. Secondly, I really like the texture. It's really smooth and easy to apply, and the color goes on quite strong. So what I like to do is dab it, otherwise it's a little bit too much. And I don't know if this is just me, but this lipstick is quite plumping. Like, it makes your lips look bigger than they are, which is not technically the look that I'm going for, but I feel like a lot of people would kind of enjoy that side to it. So whenever I put it on, I usually always dab it away a little bit because I'm like, whoa, my lips look really big. Like, your lips really do look like Gigi Hadid's lips somehow. I don't know how it works. Very last on the makeup one is a eyeshadow palette. Now, you've definitely seen this one. This is the Naked Heat palette. I have the Naked 2 and I have one more Tarte eyeshadow palette, which I all love really, really dearly. I don't really like buying a lot of eyeshadows because I feel like one is kind of enough and I only stick to one when I'm using them. So I allow myself to buy one new one every 2 years. Now, when I first saw it, I was kind of nervous because all the colors are very warm toned, very orangey and brown, and I usually just stick to my cool gray, brown, kind of beigey colors on my eyeshadows. I'm not very adventurous. I'm not very good at eyeshadows. But when my school had their school production, one of the makeup artists had this and she used it on me and it was so nice. And the colors are just so easy to apply and they blend really well. But it's made me so much more adventurous with my eyeshadows. Like, look at my eyeshadow today. I went for a bit of like orangey, glittery, pinky. I usually never go for pink, red tones, but yeah, it just makes me want to experiment. I usually never go for pink red tones, but this palette makes it really wearable. So if you would like one of these yourself and experiment with the eyeshadows a little bit, stick to the end of the video and it will tell you how. On the clothing side, these may seem a little bit boring, but they are so useful. I'm really bad at purchasing basic items because I think it's so boring and it's a waste of money. But what I really needed is a nice white t-shirt. It needs to be soft. It needs to not be too see-through. It needs to be the right cropped length and the sleeves need to sit nicely. And I found two, well, one in another color, of the same style, and these are from Sports Girl. So they are a little bit more pricey of what I would spend on a normal white t-shirt because I think they were like $25, so I spent $50 on 2 t-shirts, which is unheard of. Like, I could have bought a nice dress. But what I like about it is, firstly, the material is really soft. Secondly, it's cropped, but it's cropped to a nice length. It's cropped enough that you can let it sit on top of your jeans, but it's not cropped too much, so you can still semi-tuck it into your skirts as well. And what I really love about it is the sleeves. They kind of turned up a little, but they fall at just the right area. This one, I got a size extra small. I have been wearing these to death. I will wear it to sleep, I will wear it to exercise, I will wear it with every single outfit possible. They're just so comfortable and so effortless. The other item of clothing in my wardrobe that I have worn to death that everyone needs in their wardrobe is a classic denim skirt. Now, believe it or not, this one is from H&M. It was $50, which I find a little bit more pricey for H&M, but I have gotten so much wear out of it, and every time I wear it, someone will always ask me where it's from. Firstly, the denim is a really, really nice quality. Secondly, I like how it's a little bit frayed at the bottom, and it has a few kind of frayed marks here, but not too much. Secondly, I love the color. It's that typical denim blue color, and it is quite soft considering how thick the denim is. It just goes with everything. You need one of these. That's it for my favorites this month and little catch up. Let me know what you think of favorites. Do you like watching them? Are they a little bit boring? I kind of wanted to do one where I'm walking around or in different locations, so I'm going to try to do that for next month favorites. But let me know down below. And also, if you would like this extra palette that I bought, it's brand new. I haven't even opened the box yet. It's just sitting in my Shanghai home. What you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow my Instagram, and then DM me a picture of the cutest cat. And if you DM me a picture of my own cat, Kit Kat, I will probably most definitely choose you. But any other, like, I love munchkin cats, I love cats with the squished face, I love Scottish fold cats, I love baby kittens who are up for adoption, I love like little stray cats, like the stray cats in Japan. They're so cute. So DM me a picture of a cute cat and you could exchange yourself one of these. I mean, it's a pretty good deal, right? So open worldwide. I will try to ship it to wherever you are. I just think it's a really, really good palette to have in summer, autumn, and winter, and it really makes you more confident to experiment with eyeshadows. If you're like me and just wear mascara and like one taupey tone, this is a really good palette for you to start experimenting and be a bit more daring. You could be the next Kylie Jenner.